Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Excel Me. So y'all remember when we talked about in the last episode dropping that dead weight? Well, I want to talk about this next particular scenario that came to me, and this person is going to remain anonymous. And so basically with this situation, this person is dealing with fake friends. But the deeper issue that I want to talk about in terms of this particular person is healing your trauma, healing your old trauma. So I know for me, I've been in a situation when I'm dealing with a frenemy or somebody who I would consider a fake friend. So, you know, the type of friends who maybe talk to you, but then low-key are not really supportive of you and what you're trying to do, or the friend who maybe you talk to them, but they only want to talk to you to find out what you got going on, but really they're not trying to keep it real and tell you what they got going on, or that fake friend who kind of laughs when you going through shit. Y'all know them kind of fake friends I'm talking about, and it hits home for me because y'all notice how I changed up in my tone. But you still deal with them. Why are you dealing with them? What is it that you feel that they have that is causing you not to be able to detach? I know I am struggling with that. I don't know if it's because I'm a twin. I don't know if it's because I was born into this life with somebody, but I have really bad detachment issues. So I know that, I'm aware of that, but it's trauma. So as I'm trying to detach and as I'm trying to recognize what is causing me to not detach, I am trying to heal, and I'm trying to heal this old trauma. But here's the beauty in what I'm talking about. Once you stop and become aware of what it is that is causing you, just your inner alignment to be off. If it doesn't feel right, if something within you tells you that this situation is not right for you, you've got to be able to detach. But more importantly, you've got to recognize and be able to feel yourself and trust yourself and recognize that this situation is not right. The fact that you want to continue on having that kind of off-center thing that you have going on means that there's some trauma there. And more importantly, it means that you gotta heal. You gotta detach, baby. That friend ain't your friend. That friend ain't gonna never be your friend. Let it go. Y'all know when I talk to you, I talk to me. So I'm telling myself to let them friends go. Who I know don't mean me no good. Who I know ain't shit anyway. Let it go. Another deeper part about this conversation is healing through your old trauma and being able to detach from how you were raised. I know for me, I love my family, and I'm not about to sit up here and say nothing negative, but what I will say is that I formed unhealthy habits for myself in having a certain mindset of just negativity, or feeling like maybe I wasn't worth the abundance that came my way, or feeling like I had to work hard in order to amass a certain level of, financial prosperity for myself, right? Those things and that way of thinking is a part of maybe how I grew up. And while I understand that that was a part of how I grew up, it really took me to be able to say I needed to change my mindset and I needed to become a different person so that I can reach a certain level where I can reach back to my family and help my family. But it didn't happen unless I recognize that, hey, my mentality of thinking that I'm not worth it, or my mentality thinking that I have to work 15 hours a day in order to feel like I'm worthy enough to receive, was all just a simple mind. You know what I'm trying to say right there. So heal through that trauma, baby. You are enough. You got this. You ain't gotta work 15 hours a day to be able to reach what you're trying to reach. You don't have to. You also are not obligated to reach back and help your family. Do not. Don't be in that situation, because I've been in that situation where I felt obligated to help my family. And because I felt obligated to help my family, you will go broke. You keep on that train, you will go broke and you will not have nothing left for your family. The obligation should be to you. You help your family by allowing them to see what you're doing, and then hope that inspires them to take action. Giving them money ain't gonna do shit. it's not gonna do nothing. You don't get no kudo points for that. You don't get no extra halos in heaven for that. You don't get any of that. Bring up yourself. Inspire others by taking action. Help your family by letting them see that you are doing something different. Heal through the old trauma of family ties. Excel me.